Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Denver, Colorado. Today we've got a sunny one, a nice weather one. We're finally back outside. I know we've been in our office a little bit. The weather's nice. We're enjoying it. Cost of living, Lakewood, Colorado.
Let's do it, guys. What's up, guys? We are the Mile High Property Brothers. My name is Eli Schmidt. This is my business partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time visiting our channel, Living in Denver, Colorado, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell, because we're dropping a new video every Tuesday, Thursday morning and telling you everything there is to know about moving to or living in the Denver, Colorado, and surrounding areas.
That is correct, and we are licensed brokers in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with your real estate needs. So any questions or concerns or comments or anything else that you guys might need as far as help-wise, that number below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls and the text messages. We also are the guys who answer the emails. So with that being said, please reach out. Just anything we can do to help you guys out. Moving forward, cost of living, Lakewood, Colorado. Super cool spot.
Yep.
It reminds me, nope, I don't want to say that because I don't want to make you guys, nah, screw it. I don't know what it reminds me of. Here's what I will say. Denver, or the surrounding areas of Denver, all of these major cities are kind of like their own utopias. So when you go to Southeast Aurora and you're by Southlands Mall, it's Southlands Mall. And you've got Whole Foods and King Soopers and all the grocery stores you could want. And you've got Lowe's and Home Depot, and you've got anything and everything. Mom and pop shops, breweries. You've got great school districts. You've got office buildings here and there, and you've got a lot of great single-family homes and some townhomes and condos mixed in. You come out here into Lakewood, and I don't want anybody to be mad at me if I'm comparing cities or someone's super prideful of Lakewood or whatever it may be. This feels like somewhat of a Southeast Aurora, more toward the west, like the western slope. So you're a lot closer to the mountains. Yep. I bet we're probably 45 minutes from our Southeast Aurora. Good. If the traffic was good, you're probably about 45 minutes from Southlands Mall. So going from where we're at today, which is Belmar. So if you're looking at a map, this is Belmar. Yep. A lot of it is outdoor, like very reminiscent of a Southlands Mall. The reason why I'm using that for context, guys, is because a lot of you that have been following us and watching our videos, you've seen a lot of that content in Southeast Aurora. So context-wise, it is very similar. You've got a huge Target. One of the biggest Targets I've ever seen in my life is here. You've got the outdoor feel. You've got some apartments and townhomes that kind of surround the area of the restaurants and just give a really cool culture and a really cool feel. So again, somewhat reminiscent of Southeast Aurora, but you're closer to the western slope. Long story long.
There we go.
Colorado's awesome. There's a lot of great things about it. Tit for tat. It's really just going to be about where you want to be centrally located in the state.
All right, now that we have context on Lakewood, what it is, where it's at, we actually kind of discussed where it's at. So we're sitting just above Littleton, and you're just southwest of Denver. Now, Lakewood is a really, really good option, and we have a lot of people moving here from our YouTube channel that are interested in Lakewood because they're looking for city, suburban, but lower price point than Denver and not right in the city. So Lakewood pretty much covers all that. Now, here's a quick thing about Lakewood, and we're going to cover this in a pros and cons video, but again, just for a little more context before really diving into cost of living, Lakewood, similar to Aurora, not as big. It's only 155,000.
Not even close to as big.
155,000 people with population.
Correct. So when we're giving you guys some context, and I'm speaking specifically to Southeast Aurora. Southeast Aurora is about the size of Lakewood. population 155,000. So, and some other things here too. It's got a little bit of like the more established, cultured homes that have been here for a long time. But you've also got Belmar that's been built recently, and you've got some new builds that are out here as well. But again,
Solterra all the way out west.
Solterra is amazing, super cool spot, and again, you're right up on the western slope.
Okay, so starting off, cost of living. The one thing people always want to know is how much do homes cost? How much does it cost to rent out there? So median home price, now this includes townhomes, condos, and single families. The median home price is going to be $364,000, and then the median rent out here is $1,300 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment.
Right, so actually, depending on where you're renting, more affordable than some things that you can find in Southeast Aurora. When it comes to single-family homes, when you're looking at that median price, please don't be discouraged or deceived. Finding a single-family home that's in decent condition with a backyard, front yard, under $400,000 is almost non-existent.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
And if they start around $4,000, they're probably gonna end up about $480 right now with how the market is in Colorado. Super competitive, extremely interesting market, I guess we could call it. We're the second hottest market behind San Diego, which is great. It doesn't mean that you can't be a buyer. It doesn't mean that you can't win a home. We are still winning plenty of homes for our clients. Yeah. It does mean you just gotta adjust where you're looking at and be prepared for what it takes in order to win one of those deals. But when you're looking at that median and you're looking at stats, just don't be deceived by and realize where the market and how competitive things are, where that falls into place, and just how to approach that. A little long-winded, but if you got more questions on that, again, this is why we have you guys reach out to us and answer any questions. So anything specific to what you guys need specifically, please reach out. Let us know if we can help you.
Now, speaking to travel, any associated costs with additional travel or savings compared to Denver? With the travel situation, what's unique about Lakewood, you hear us talk about the mass transit light rail system being not that very expansive throughout Colorado. One of the great things about it is it does come here to Lakewood. So you are able to save some money on that versus having to maybe purchase a car, drive everywhere. Personal opinion, Colorado, you're going to want a car. It's a driving state.
Yeah, and just to give you guys some context from a local and what we've seen a lot, people super enjoy the light rail. They tend to use it when they're going downtown and they're going to a basketball game, a football game, a baseball game, or maybe they're going to be drinking a little bit and it's just not safe to drive. They go ahead and use the light rail. Or if parking is just too insane, too expensive, and they'd rather just light rail it with some friends downtown. So there is a use for it. So it's not so much one or the other of whether you want to have a car or not. It's more so of just how you can use that amenity and convenience while commuting downtown for maybe your leisure time versus definitely wanting to have an all-wheel drive car. Don't listen to Eli and his two-wheel drive talk.
Aggressive.
In Colorado.
Aggressive.
I'm aggressively concerned about your safety in Colorado.
Me too.
So I will aggressively
all-wheel
fight
drive all day
to make
long.
sure you have it.
I had someone over text message, and they texted us our number, which you see below on the screen right now. Call us, text us, we do reply.
That's called a hook.
And she was going on, he or she, I didn't catch the name, but they were going on and on about, hey, do you really need a 4-wheel drive? And I'm saying, hey, yeah, you're kind of going to want one. And then they're like, so what? Everyone just drives a 2-wheel drive and they're getting in accidents and dying all over the place. And I'm like, well, worst case scenario, yeah. They are. So eventually you're going to want to try and get one of those.
And again, the logistics here and how plows and just the cities take care of roads, it's really good. At nighttime when things freeze over, does it get icy? Absolutely. Yeah. More importantly, getting out of your neighborhoods, that's not what gets plowed all the time. So yeah, if you can get to a highway and it's decent, it's plowed, it's just cool, but it's more so about getting yourself out of your neighborhood to that. All-wheel drive 100%. Is always more safe. And again, we've talked about this in some of our other videos. If you're in Colorado, go enjoy it. Go experience it. When it's bad weather, when it's snowy, get up to the mountains and enjoy some of that. And you're definitely not going to be able to do things like that with a 2-wheel drive.
We're there.
Now, speaking to utilities, we're going to reference you guys to one of our very first videos we did, cost of living in Denver, Colorado. The utilities are going to be very, very comparable. Now, next month, we are going to be dropping a new, updated 2021 version of the cost of living in Denver, Colorado. So keep an eye out for that.
I feel like I have to do homework.
We're going to get super detailed. We're going down to all the specific utilities, things like that.
Everything you guys need to know.
The nationwide averages.
100%.
So yeah, so for the meantime, though, all the utilities around Lakewood, guys, Colorado has very reasonable utilities, you know, from gas and electric to even water. Unless you're in some of the big new development areas aren't some of the outliers, some very specific ones. Water is very affordable here.
Right.
We don't have any one utility that really just crushes people here. Like
our water system's phenomenal. Part of our water system like keeps California alive, which hopefully they put those guys on notice soon now. But a lot of them are here, so a lot of cool things about that. California, we love you. We're so happy you're here.
I lied.
All right, guys, there you have it. The last point that I think we have is just to give you a little bit more context again, is you're about 4% less expensive in Lakewood than you are to Denver. Overall, yeah, Denver is 30 to 40% less expensive than Southern California. You guys have seen some of our other videos, but again, for the most part, the cost as a whole tends to be pretty consistent across Colorado. It really just comes down to like your renting prices or your home prices, and in addition to that, how competitive each area is in order to win a home in those markets. So something to look at. We can get more specific with you guys and your needs when you guys have questions, so reach out with those. And with that being said, it leads right into this number popping up below.
Again, for the
we are the licensed broker. So we are the guys who answer the phone calls and the text messages and the emails. And yes, we love making these videos. We love more helping you guys with your real estate needs.
And if you guys haven't done so yet, which I can't imagine why, hit that subscribe button. Especially if you made it this far. You made it this far in the video, you better freaking subscribe. Hit that button, hit the notification bell. We'll see you every Tuesday, every Thursday. Anything you guys need help with, we're here for you.
Everyone that's been here since day one, we've gotten some of those emails as well.
Yep.
Putting up with our banter. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support and everything that you guys do. But again, if you guys need something else, let us know. Until next time, we will see you soon.